Hey guys, I'm here talking about the V-ROD. Muscle Power Cruiser. That's what Willie G wanted. That's right. That's what the Harley guys wanted. That's what they got. The bike looks like power. It is. All right, let's get this video started off right. Okay, first, you're looking at a Harley Davidson. Second, let's watch this thing come down the street. Tough, beautiful. Look at it. Sure is a Harley Davidson, boys. This is actually Willie G's baby. Right here is where I want to challenge you guys to first watch the birth of the V-ROD, okay? You'll see Willie G, the grandson of the co-founder, William Davidson, okay? Willie G's been involved with Harley Davidson for a long time. You can learn all about the history. Definitely watch the birth of the V-ROD, but you know, Harley history is all over the place. I didn't know that Willie G had so much to do. In fact, his other two babies were the Super Glide and the Road Glide. I'm sorry, the Super Glide and the Low Rider in the 70s when those bikes came out. The Low Rider, of course, is absolutely one of the most iconic Harley Davidsons. So this V-ROD is Willie G's baby. I would say that makes it a Harley Davidson. Now, I wanted to interrupt this video and I wanted to speak to a couple different groups here. One, if you're a younger person wanting to get into the Harley Davidson family, the V-ROD's the perfect way to go. Okay? So that's the first group I want to talk to. Maybe a new person wanting to get into the Harley family, or someone just looking for a Harley Davidson. And then, of course, my group is the old timers group. And I guess I would define that as 50 and over. Yes, if you're over 50, I guess we got to be considered old timers. Mostly because when the V-ROD came out 20 years ago, we remember clearly, and we didn't really like it. It wasn't a Harley Davidson, and that's kind of been everybody's attitude for 20 years. Mine's changed. Last 2 years, mine has changed a lot. First of all, I don't know how we got it so wrong 20 years ago when the Harley Davidson company came right out and said they want to build a muscle power cruiser. And that's how the V-ROD was born. And they did exactly what they set out to do. And I'm going to explain that later in the video. So, until I rode this bike 2 years ago, I had no idea. All right, this is a very fast, very powerful, very light motorcycle. It'd be great for entry level. I would not buy a Sportster. So if someone is trying to get into the Harley Davidson family and you want a Harley Davidson, don't go looking at a Sportster. Don't go looking at a brand new 2023, 2022. Don't you go buy a Sportster. You better at least go ride a V-ROD or something else. You'll be sorry if you buy a Sportster. They're too small, underpowered. The V-ROD, on the other hand, is a beast. I'll tell you more about that. All right, let's get back to the video. Hey guys, anybody out there thinking about buying a V-ROD? Buy it. Great bike. Best bike I ever rode. I love
I love the power band. The gear ratio on this is incredible. I've got some footage for you. I'm going to show you. I purposely never go out of third gear. Anytime you're looking at the speedometer and the tachometer, never out of third gear, just to show you the quick response.
All right, I was thinking of a way, how could I show you guys really the quickness and the power of this V-ROD. So I'm giving it my best shot, but this doesn't do it any justice, and the sound, the audio on this does not do this bike any justice. This V-ROD, this Harley Davidson, it's aggressive. This bike has a set of Vance & Hines pipe on it, man, and it's a beast. All right, I'm down into third gear now. You're gonna have to watch that again. I took it up to 8,000 RPMs in first gear. I was doing 50 miles an hour. Right here, I'm gonna roll it up. I'm in third gear. Just rolled to 80. If I would have got on it, I would have been doing 100 by the time I shifted out of third gear. Okay, so I said I did not go anywhere out of third gear here. More on that later. Let's get back to the video.
These gears just keep climbing. It's like never-ending power on this bike. That's what I love the most, never-ending power. But if you're thinking about a V-ROD, here is a couple things to think about. They make them with the mid controls and then the forward controls. Always a mid control is better handling, maybe a little safer for new riders, but I love these forward controls. The feel, the look, the comfort, I love it. So that's what I would question first, is where's the controls? That's what I would look at. And the other things are the solid rims. The solid rims, that solid front rim on all the Harleys, the Fat Boys that had the solid front rim, and then these, they catch the wind a little bit, a little more than I would like. I wouldn't let that stop me from buying it because it's a great bike. I'm gonna insert some pictures. Just look at the styling of the bike. It's beautiful. It's a piece of art, and that came out of Willie G's mouth himself. That's what he wanted. He wanted a piece of art. And guys, I'll tell you what, this is it. I think it looks like a piece of art, but more importantly, it rides like a piece of art. You know this is based on a dragster platform. That's why you see the rake on the front end, narrow front end. This was all planned. This is what they wanted. It's a dragster look with a superbike engine. Harley did exactly what they started out to do.
All right, I had to show that one more time. I just got a couple more things to say, and we're gonna get to the end of this video. We've been riding this around, going to the dealership, doing some things on it, blessing of the bikes. And you know, when you pull up on a V-ROD, people look now. They look, they're like, is that the V-ROD? Okay. I just noticed the attention that the V-ROD gets now as opposed to 15 years ago. So I just think it's maybe getting a little more respect. But if you're looking to get into the Harley family, go out and look for a V-ROD. They have a couple different versions. I mean, they're all the V-ROD. They make a street rod, some different things on it, a night rod with the black frame. They make it blacked out. They make a great bike around 07, 08, the night rod special. Okay, it's blacked out, it's super cool. Definitely consider those forward mounts for your foot controls or the mid controls, because they do make a difference in handling. And also those solid front rims, they only made them for a couple years, 05, 06, 07, and newer. They don't even have those solid rims no more, so they ride fine. I wouldn't let the solid rims stop me, but you just have to be aware that you're going to catch the wind a little more. So you new guys, get out there, give the V-ROD a chance. It's a great bike. For us old timers, go take it for a ride, man. I'll bet you love it. Thanks.
I love the V-ROD. I challenge you to ride the V-ROD. If you're thinking about buying the V-ROD, do it. The V-ROD. It's exactly what it's supposed to be.